Hello gents, how's it going? Um, this is Russia turn number 8. First of all, I want to say thank you, Corporal Clegg, for covering my turns. For the ones who are watching, I was out with my family for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So yeah, I couldn't do my turns. And sorry again, because I have to keep up the pace. And after this one, I promise. Also, Contango, sorry about taking my time. I know I am at home since Monday, but I have more than a round to update. So it was pretty tricky. And okay, let's go with it. First, for the USSR, I am starting at 57 IPCs, so I'm saving one in the bank, and I am spending 56 in 6 infantry units, 3 and 3 here, 2 mechanized infantry, 1 tank, and 2 fighters. So that's for the purchase phase. Now let's do combat. Okay, so first here in the south, so in the southern part. Okay, so first, 1 tank from this territory, R29, is going to do a blitz here in R28, and I'm taking 1 IPC from Italy and getting back into R29. The thing is here, I'm not sure how many IPCs Italy has at the tracker, so I'm just going to move the USSR from 47 to 48. Hopefully I'm right. Okay, now second combat movement. Here in R23, I am moving everything except for the tanks and the A guns, so I have a total of 12 infantry and 3 artillery with nothing else. Okay. Also, okay, I was planning to move the tacticals, but I am not going to do it. So here in R11, I'm going to move 2 infantry units from R10 into R11. They are going to be with the help of this tactical bomber from R9 and this fighter from R9. This fighter and tactical are going to be remaining with 3 movements in their gas cage. Here is the 3, here's the 3. And not only that, here 1 fighter from this city, R21, is going to move 1, 2, 3, and 4. He will be remaining with 2 movements in his gas cage. Okay, so now here some combat also in G6. 2 infantry units from R9 are going to attack here with 2 fighters from R4. These 2 gentlemen are going to be remaining with 3 movements in their gas cage. They are going to come back around here, so it doesn't matter actually. So those are the combats. Let me get those many dices and everything ready. I'm going to unfortunately put a pause right now. Okay, so as you guys know, I have a color code here. So I'm just going to go with the artillery paired with infantry. So I have 3 artillery in that case. Those are 3 artillery and 3 infantry at 2 or less. If I have no hits here, I'm just going to roll for the ones. Okay, I have 1 hit, only 1 hit. Okay, so now let's roll for the German unit. And he also got a hit, unfortunately for the Russians. Okay, so I lose 1 and Germany lose 1. That territory was part of the Italians, so that should be 1 more IPC for USSR and 1 less for the Italians. Okay, now let's do the combat here in this territory, R11. I think that's the word. So we have 2 infantry, 2 fighters, 1 tactical against 2 defending infantry units. So I'm just going to roll everything. Okay, we have here Snake Eyes with the infantry. Also, I think the tactical was about to hit, but we don't need those anymore. And the German units fail. So I am capturing that one, but before I do anything, let's do the other combat. We have 2 infantry and 2 fighters against 1 infantry and 1 artillery. Let's go with it. Okay, so we have 2 infantry, 2 fighters. This box needs to be in the trash. Okay, 2 German units defending, 1 artillery and 1 fighter. Okay, so you guys got a hit and I got 2 hits, the fighter and the infantry. So that territory is now part of the USSR, and I'm going to pause the video and update the board. Okay, before anything, Germany was at 75. Yeah, at 75. I think now it's at 74, and the USSR is at 50. Also, with this one, those are 3 IPCs. USSR should be at 53, if I am not mistaken, and Germany from 74. Sorry, should be 71. Okay. Okay, now non-combat movement. As you guys know, I'm going to move everything from R29 except for the AA guns. Those 2 are going into R23. These tanks, a total of 15, are moving 2 spaces to the north to R18. With the 2 mechanized infantry from R29, we are only leaving 1 tank behind. And these 3 tanks from 26 also are moving 1 and 2 into 18. Okay, this A gun from 25 is moving into 26. I'm going to move the air units at the end of the turn, end of the phase. Okay, now everything from R9, or this territory here, where I have the stack of the USSR units, are moving to R10. And yeah, I am leaving empty in that territory. Sorry, I'm just leaving 1 infantry here. I realize also before the turn that there are a lot of mechanized infantry everywhere. So, okay, so it should look like this. Now all the air units are moving into Air 4. Right, so these 6 tanks from these 2 territories are moving 1 and 2. They are going to move into R10 with the rest of the tanks. Also, these 2 tanks from 21 are going to move into territory number 15, R15. And these 2 tactical bombers here in 26 are moving 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 into number 10. Okay, now placing units. 3 infantry units into 26, 2 fighters into 21, 2 mechanized infantry and 1 tank into 16, and 3 more infantry units into R4. Okay, I think that's all for movements and stuff like that. So I'm going to collect income. If I am not mistaken, I will be collecting 53 plus 1, but I have a convoy here. Also, Contango told me about a convoy, but I really don't remember. Okay, let me pause here. I think now I remember. I think I should have a submarine here, but he have a destroyer. Okay, I'm just going to roll for my territories, the 3 and the 1, and that's it. Sorry, Contango, you should have to do the roll in your Japanese turn. Sorry about that, man. Okay, so we have a destroyer, a cruiser, and a battleship. I don't know if the carriers shoot too, so I'm going to roll a part with them, with the black ones. Okay. Okay, so everything hit. I have 2 if the carriers do not destroy convoys, and if the carriers destroy convoys, I just lost the 4 IPCs I was getting. So without those 4 IPCs, I am at 50 IPCs total for the next turn. And now let's do the recap. Here in territory number 26, I have 3 infantry units, 1 AA gun. Here in 29, I have 1 tank. Here in 23, I have a total of 11 infantry units, 3 artillery, and 2 AA guns. Here in 18, I have 15 tanks, 18 tanks, 2 mechanized infantry. Here in 21, I have 2 fighters, 15, 2 tanks, 16, 2 mechanized infantry, 1 tank. Here in number 10, I have 24 tanks, 8 infantry, 9 artillery, 7 mechanized infantry, and 1 AA gun. 2 tactical bombers. In 21, I have 15 infantry units, 1 AA gun, 4 fighters, 1 tactical bomber. Here 11, 1 infantry, 9, 1 infantry, and G6, 2 infantry units. Okay, so that was the recap. Thank you all for watching. Sorry again, guys. I am really sorry about taking my time. Actually, the mistake here, because I didn't record it yesterday, because I didn't know there were mechanized infantry in this territory, so I thought I was going to attack. So I prepared everything until Corporal Clegg told me, because I asked him what he thought about that. And I realized there were mechanized infantry there, so yeah, the turn was not going to take like half an hour, only 10 minutes or something like that, like in this case. So sorry again, guys. Next to go is Contango with Japan, so good luck, man. Good luck.